What's cracking, guys? Welcome back to Broken Sword. Now, in the last episode, we managed to get this.
It was a short piece of wire twisted into a rough circle.
Could we?
No way.
Because I think what we have to do. Because I think what we have to do with this piece of wire is use it on the little electric box outside, and then short it out. Because that should release. I think it releases the lock on the grating outside. This thing. So let's see. Let's have a better jiggery porkery. Oh, you can't.
That is.
Oh, okay. I thought you could. Okay, what about down here? No, okay. What about here?
I tugged at the plastic cover, but it didn't move.
Huh. I thought that was for... I'm obviously wrong then.
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
Do you know a man called Pegram?
Can you describe him like on the telly in the cop shows?
He's an English archaeologist.
I know the man you mean if he's the one.
Oh, yeah?
Can you tell me where I'd find Pegram?
No, I can't, because he's not here now, but if I sees him, I'll ask him.
Do you know what Pegram was doing in the castle?
Digging for buried treasure. Jewels and gold and skeletons, like in the films.
Do you know anything about Pegram's dig?
He wouldn't let me anywhere near it. I offered to help, but he chased me off. I didn't want to see his smelly old hole anyhow.
Did anyone from the village work at the dig?
Pegram brought some students and bums with him. He reckoned no one in Lochmarn would know what to look for. The only local guy who worked for him was Sean Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald says he's never been anywhere near the dig.
He's having you on, mister.
Are you sure Fitzgerald worked at the dig?
Oh, yes. It was him, all right. Would I tell a lie?
Well, he denies it.
Yes.
I saw them together only last night.
I wish you'd told me that sooner. What were they doing?
Pegram gave Fitzy a box. He didn't look too happy about it.
I knew it. But how am I going to persuade him to part with it?
Break his fingers.
Nah, I couldn't do that.
I could.
Thanks for the offer, kid, but I'll try a more subtle approach.
Chinese burns?
What's Fitzgerald scared of?
Everything and everyone.
So I shouldn't have any trouble getting him to talk.
He's a pushover, but don't scare him too much. Try the soft touch. Butter him up a bit.
I heard that Pegram had found a legendary gem.
That's right. It's been the talk of Lochmarn all week.
You haven't seen the gem, have you?
Hell no. I reckon Pegram made off with it. If I was him, I'd go to Amsterdam, chop it up and sell it. He could be living the life of Riley instead of digging holes.
Why Amsterdam?
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
I mean, I can understand about chopping it up, but why Amsterdam? Amsterdam. Amsterdam, you dumbass. Okay, Fitzgerald. You have some explaining to do, my friend.
Hello.
Lucy, you got some explaining to do.
McGuire says he saw you working at the dig. What's more, he saw you talking with Pegram.
Get talking. Don't check your watch,
little
dude.
liar. He'll say anything to get attention.
Well, it's his word against yours, I guess.
What's in the box?
What do you suppose this wire is used for?
How should I know?
Check out this...
Yeah, it's your...
Not
Thomas Merlin.
Okay.
See you later.
So he didn't say anything. Has the kid got any more ideas? how can we get him to talk? Could we get him pissed?
Hey, McGuire.
What do you want to know?
What do you think this
Stealing cars. There's only one problem.
the local policeman?
No. Nobody in Lochmarn got a car.
Nice.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Okay, what about the guy up top? See if he has anything to say.
Hi, it's me again.
So I see. What now?
No, he
Does
hasn't got
this
anything more to say.
curiously twisted piece of wire mean anything to you?
Oh dear. Now what would you be wanting with a cruel snare like that?
Oh, it's not mine. It belongs to the old guy in the bar.
Ah yes, it would.
I have to go now.
Nope, and he hasn't got anything for us either. I was sure that it opened up this thing.
It was a short piece of wire, twisted into a rough circle.
But how do we use it? Not that.
No way.
Nope. Indeed. I'm humming along with you, George. There's a way to do it, but can't remember. You got anything more to say, O'Leary?
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Or yes, sir?
Do you know Sean Fitzgerald very well?
I know him enough not to tell him more than 2 pints. He's like a kid when he gets a few beers inside him.
I'm not surprised. He's on medication for his nerves.
There's nothing wrong with his nerves. He's just screwy.
Does this piece of wire mean anything to you?
Good God, man. Put it away.
What's the problem?
Don't play the innocent with me, mister. What you do with that wire is your own business, but don't drag me into it.
Thanks.
Okay. I guess we can't...
The glass contained a dark liquid like molasses with a creamy white froth on the top.
Okay. So I thought we might have been able to give him the pint. Clearly not.
Hello.
Ah, but Jesus, there's
Sorry to bother.
fucking nothing else to say to him.
Hey! Hello there again, mister. Do you know Professor Pegram?
Do I know him? Do I know the good professor himself? No, I don't. I mean, I know who he is, but I don't know him to talk.
Do you know anything about Pegram's excavation?
Only that he didn't have the right tools for the job. What he needed was shovels and a JCB.
Pegram was digging for historical remains, not coal.
Is that a fact? What the hell for?
Is the science of archaeology part. Understanding how people used to live by what they've left behind. One day archaeologists might be digging up our remains.
Imagine that, Mr. O'Brien. I wonder what they'll find.
Well, it won't be arrowheads and beakers. Fast food cartons and flavoured condoms, more likely.
And mobile phones.
Is it true that Pegram found a valuable gem?
What? First I heard of it.
Where have you been, Pat? That gem is the talk of every town from Lochmarn to Ballydoon.
Nobody told me. The lucky sod. So that's why he scampered.
Did anyone from the village work at Pegram's dig?
I tried it myself, but that high and mighty history man called me incontinent. What a nerve. Hadn't I dug more holes than the rest of them put together?
Did you just say incontinent or incompetent? Because they are two very different things.
Do you remember seeing Sean Fitzgerald at the dig?
Let me see now. I think me brain box needs a spot of lubrication.
Can I buy you a drink?
You most certainly can.
Give me a drink for my friend here.
Who? Doyle? Has he conned you into buying for him? Shame on you, Patrick. Same again.
Just a point this time, Michael.
1 point of brown coming up.
That was black.
Do you remember Sean Fitzgerald now?
I can picture the scene as if it was only last week. Come to think of it, it was only last week. Fitzgerald was there all right. Him and a bunch of students. He was speaking with the boss man.
Oh, the big boss man? Obviously he's come out of WWE and started digging. Okay, it was WWF, not WWE, but yeah.
Bye for now.
Okay, so, the kid's seen him. Patrick has seen him. So that's 2. So now I'll tell him that 2 people have seen him at the dig site.
Hello.
Doyle told me you definitely worked at the dig. He's seen you there. You might as well admit it.
Just my luck. Grasped up by a delinquent and a dimwit.
I need to talk to Professor Pegram, if he's still alive.
What do you mean? Is he in danger?
Yeah, you too, if I'm right.
You're not from the Social Security.
Hell no. What makes you think that?
Well, I was claiming benefit at the same time I was working for Pegram.
I'm not in a position to make judgments, Sean. That's between you and your conscience. All I want is to talk to Pegram about the gem.
But he's not here.
I know that. But he left that package with you, didn't he?
If it was under 16 hours a week, then you're completely fine. You can still earn and work. They'll just take it off of whatever you've earned will just be taken off your benefits.
So where did Pegram go?
I don't know. I swear it. He came to see me early this morning. Said he was leaving. He asked me to give this package to a guy called Marquet.
Show me what's in the package, Sean.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I promised the professor.
So what? You didn't have any qualms about your benefit scam. So where's the harm in taking a peek inside Pegram's package?
You don't know these people. I can't. I don't dare.
This is your last chance to show me the package, Fitzgerald. I've been patient with you, but now it's time to kick ass.
But he'll kill me.
Who will?
The man from Paris. Jack Marquet. Pegram told me if I gave him the package unopened, I'd hear no more about it. But if I double-crossed Marquet, I'd be dead.
I'll deal with Jacques Marquet.
Open the package. Come on.
Give the package to me.
That took a bit of time.
No. Why should I trust you? I don't know who to trust anymore. I wish I'd never even heard of the Lochmarn gem.
That was a car.
Hey, I just seen a big red.
Get out of here, Maguire. Come back when you're old enough.
What's the lad howling about?
A big red sports car. Sean Fitzgerald's been runned over.
Get out! Noisy little tyke.
Maybe you should send out some medicinal brandy, Michael.
Oh, yes. And who's going to pay for it?
Not me.
Me too, neither.
Okay, let's go. Let's go see what's happened to old Fitzgerald. He's definitely been run over by a big red sports car.
I was telling the truth about Fitzy, mister.
Okay, calm down. Now tell me what happened.
I was standing here, minding me own business, when I saw this beautiful red sports car coming up over the hill. Would you look at that, says I, and I going over to take a closer look. Next thing, Fitzy comes tearing out of the pub and nearly knocks me on my ass, when the car just flies at him. It was too fast for poor old Fitzy, and hit him an awful wallop. He goes flying up on top. Jesus, says I thought he was a goner. Next thing, the driver hops out, and I couldn't believe my eyes. He was dressed like a bloody pixie.
The killer.
Did this pixie have a scar on his cheek?
I couldn't see. He was wearing a stupid mask. Are you a special agent?
Sorry to disappoint you, kid, but I'm not. I'm just an ordinary guy caught up in a whirlpool of intrigue.
And you're drunk.
Not so.
Yeah, you've been drinking mucky beer in the boozer.
Only a few
You've
glasses.
been drinking mucky beer in the boozer. You're a fucking drunk right there, Mr. Stobart. Drinking too much of that old whiskey fucking ale and all the stuff, or aye, for.
Did Fitzgerald drop anything when he was hit?
I didn't see. It all happened so fast.
Okay,
See you later,
so
kid.
now...
Okay, mister.
Right, so now this is exposed.
I pushed the switch down, but in doing so it snapped off in my hand.
Okay, so we might be able to use the wire now. Nope. What about this tool?
I tried to flip the switch with the lifting key, but it was much too cumbersome for the job.
Okay. What about this? No. What about this? No. What about the electric buzzer? No. What about this? No. What about this? No. What about this? No. Nothing'll fucking work. Let's go back inside, tell everyone about the crash, the accident. Maybe no. They'll believe me. Is there anything we could pick up from here? Ah, Jesus, it's nothing. Talk to
Excuse
Fitzgerald.
me.
What do you want?
Yes, sir?
Yes, sir?
I don't want anything.
Just give me a shout when you do.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello there again, mister.
what do you know about leprechauns, Doyle?
Leprechauns! Is it the little people you're talking about? Sure, and a cousin of mine was wed to one.
Oh, come on. Do you really expect me to believe that?
It's the truth, I'm telling you. She fell asleep on a fairy ring, see? When she woke up, there he was. A little fella, all in green.
Tell me more about your cousin and the leprechaun.
Oh, no.
Well, young Mary was speechless, especially when the leprechaun up and spoke to her. Be my bride, me darling, says he, and she'll never want for riches again. Okay, says she, and he slips some daisies on her finger.
Amen.
So there you are. That the little people exist.
Well, that's no proof. All you have is her word for it.
Not so. The following spring, she had a little baby.
Did the leprechaun's promise come true?
What promise was that now?
That she'd never want for riches again.
Now, there's the strangest thing. She never did.
I thought you said she was claiming the social part.
Indeed, Mr. O'Brien, but there's riches and riches. She told me, Pat, she says, that little darling boy is all the riches in the world to me.
Nice,
Bye
Pat.
for now.
Nice. Hey, what about you?
Excuse
You
me,
anything more to
Mr.
say?
O'Brien.
Hello there. What now?
The boy told me Fitzgerald was driven away in the car that hit him.
McGuire is always spinning wild yarns. I don't know where he gets them from. Television, I expect, or comics. If I was you, I'd take what he says with a generous pinch of salt.
But it's true.
McGuire's tale about the car sounds quite plausible to me. He says the driver was dressed like a leprechaun.
That boy has a head full of fluffy toys.
A head full of fluffy toys.
Bye for now.
It's the first time I've ever heard that one. Can we get another... I wonder if we can get another piece of wire from old... whatever his name was. I can never remember. I am terrible with names. Like, absolutely terrible with names. Get your wire thing out again. Because I don't know if we can get a second piece of wire, or if you'll just say, we've already got one, so we don't need another one. No, you can't pick it up. Okay. Let's call Nicole and tell her about the accident. Because she might have found out some more information.
Allô? Collard? J'écoute.
Nico?
Who is this?
It's me, George. Are you okay?
Yes, of course I am.
Well, take care. I'll be back soon.
Yeah, thanks for calling, George. Any signs of our friend the clown?
You're kidding. He probably never even heard of Lochmarn.
Okay. Okay. So there's nothing she says. He doesn't say anything. We can't get another piece of string from him. Can't go back here.
Get out.
We need to, dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. We need to somehow sort out this box thing to lift this, but I can't remember how.
I tugged at the trapdoor.
Does
Hey,
McGuire have anything else to say?
What do you want to know?
No, he doesn't have anything.
See you later,
else.
kid.
Okay, miss.
The drain was covered with an iron grating. I took hold of the grating and pulled. It was a trap door in the.
How can I work this?
It was impossible to return the switch to its original position.
Yes. But if we can short it, he doesn't know what to do with it. Could we?
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
That is not a good idea.
Can you try again?
I tried to flip the switch with the lifting key. The workman's key was the obvious tool to use to open this trap door. It was specifically designed for a job like this. Unfortunately, there weren't any holes in the trap door. I tried to use the keys to lever up the grating, but that wasn't going to happen.
I wonder what to do.
Hi, it's me again.
So I see. What now?
Did you happen to see a red sports car down on the road?
I caught a glimpse of a flash of red on the hill and heard the racket.
Sure, it was an awful noise. A sports car, you say?
A Ferrari, to be exact.
A racing car? And what was it doing here?
The poor fella must have been lost.
Why would it must have been locked?
The driver of the Ferrari was involved in an accident.
Is that so?
Yeah, he knocked somebody down outside the bar.
What an idiot! How could a thing like that happen?
He was traveling too fast.
So fast, he ran right under the car?
I mean, the car was traveling too fast.
But you'd have thought the idiot could have heard it coming.
Maybe you know the guy who was hit by the Ferrari. His name is Sean Fitzgerald.
Oh, I know him all right. That's me nephew, the idiot responsible for the stacking of my hay cart. Was he killed by the car?
Oh, no, but he has been abducted.
Well, that's a relief now.
Aren't you going to look for your nephew?
What for? From what you say, it's too late.
Well, you could report the matter to the police.
Better not. Besides, what could they do?
Well, they could mount a search.
They have only the one bicycle between them. In a question of superior acceleration, I put me money on the Ferrari.
I think you ought to know exactly what Sean has gotten himself into.
I'm not sure I want to know.
But you're his uncle, his own flesh and blood.
You're right, but what can I do? If I'm not here to guard it, some idiot might try to climb the haystack. What a moral dilemma.
We could guard it for you.
Stay here and guard this potentially lethal agricultural construction, or to go off in search of the prodigal nephew, the very man responsible for said hazard. It'll need some thinking about.
Why, there's no problem.
You're right. Why didn't I think of it before? We'll demolish the haystack.
You don't have to demolish the haystack to go look for Sean. I'll stay here in your place and warn anyone who's silly enough to climb it.
Marvelous. I think I should start me inquiries in the bar.
And while you go and do that...
He strode off in the direction of McDevitt's bar, leaving me to contemplate the stack of hay.
Yeah, and while you do that, we're going to be the silly buggers that climb the haystack.
The stack of hay stopped, short of the top of the wall. Even if I stretched as far as I could, the wall was out of reach. What I needed was a slice or two of Alice's Wonderland.
Haha! But it's not out of reach, because I believe this is a perfect place for...
I inserted the
go.
end of the lifting key in the mortarless crack and gave it a firm shove. It remained lodged in the wall, jutting out to form a step. I tugged at the lifting key.
Sweet. Oh, the goats.
Hey, Billy. The animal fixed on me with an evil glare. Behind the malice and resentment, there was a cool intelligence. How you doing, boy? I felt as threatened as I'd been by the assassin and his goons in Paris.
If I remember correctly, when we tried to go down here, he rams us. Yep. Oh, George, I didn't mean to... I didn't mean for him to go that way. Okay. So we can't go that way. That way? You might be able to get in. I think we somehow have to get him snagged on here. How do we do that? Ooh. No. Clearly not. Can't snare him. Can we smother him? No. How do we do this? There was a way to do it, and I can't bloody remember. But we have to get him over here somehow. No, George, you're gonna... Oh, I've clicked the wrong bloody place. No, back here. Good, man. Anyway, we shall figure this out for next time, how to get past this bloody billy goat. If I remember correctly... So yeah, we can't get down there, because every time we try, he just smacks us and knocks us over. I believe we have to get his leashed... Leash? Leashed? No. It was wrong the first time, right the second time, and then you tried to correct yourself the second time, so whatever. But we have to get his leash wrapped around this to stop him. I just can't remember how. I think it involves a ball.
It was a bright red plastic note. It was a bright...
Yeah, okay. Could we chuck it somehow? Yeah, anyway. We'll figure all that out next time. How to get past this stupid goat. I think it took me a while last time to figure out what it was, so it might take me a while this time. But we'll see. If it takes too long, then I'll just end up editing it out until we actually get to it. But anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. And as ever, bye bye.